Now, as the state opens up vaccinations to more Ohioans, some people in previous groups are still having a hard time getting their shot.
We've heard so much about this. We're talking about older Ohioans who have been eligible, yes, Danita, for weeks, but they have been unable to figure out the system and get signed up. Let's bring in Tanisha Cordell. Tanisha, we're talking about people who, in so many cases, they've had to have their adult children step in and help them. And many times these adult kids are living out of state.
Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely a struggle, for all parties. And the thing is, there's several places here in Ohio you can clearly go to get a vaccine, but 9 times out of 10, that means you're having to search and schedule those appointments online. And as we said, that's not necessarily easy. It can be a real challenge for some of our older loved ones. Ever since vaccinations first reached Ohio, the process of scheduling an appointment has mostly been online.
I knew that they would need help instantly.
And that's not always ideal.
They're not very technically savvy, but we try to walk them through it.
Some older Ohioans are turning to their older adult children to help.
They were frustrated, and I was doing my best from afar to jump in and help them.
I started going and checking myself.
But the process is tedious and almost impossible, even for them. Evan Dawson lives in New York. He says getting a vaccination for his mom and stepdad in North Ridgeville felt familiar.
It felt like getting Hamilton tickets when I finally saw something eligible.
For 4 days, he kept tabs open for Drug Mart, Giant Eagle, and Mark's, refreshing every hour on the hour. Finally, he got lucky.
I said, "Mom, you got one, and it's tomorrow." And she said, "Get out."
But down in Florida, Deborah Schorf is still looking for her 81-year-old parents in Brook Park.
Every day for at least 2 hours a day.
She says they both have health conditions and have even been hospitalized in recent weeks. Unfortunately, when it comes to finding an open appointment, health commissioners in Lorain and Cuyahoga counties had this advice.
I just ask people to be patient.
What we have to do is to ask people's patience here.
Right now, there just isn't enough vaccine for everyone who wants it. We're told more doses are coming from both Pfizer and Moderna, and a Johnson & Johnson vaccine is being considered for approval.
It'll be like this for a little while longer, but I remember that the sun is coming.
The sun is coming. Hope is on the way. Now, there is help for seniors who may be having trouble with the technical side of things. And here in Cuyahoga County, you can call 211 for assistance. And in Lorain County, there's senior centers and churches willing to help with outreach. I'm Tanisha Cordell, News 5.